Hello, I haven't made an idioms video for a while, but I decided to do one that uses winter weather words. All right, so let's get started. Winter idioms. Number one, the cold shoulder. So, as is the case with most idioms, it has nothing to do with shoulder or cold weather. To give someone the cold shoulder means being unfriendly to someone or ignoring him or her altogether. So someone might say, I saw an old friend at the party, but he gave me the cold shoulder. Maybe he's still upset about the argument we had years ago. So, in other words, she saw an old friend, but he either was rude to her or just ignored her altogether, gave her the cold shoulder. Break the ice. This is one that's quite common. Of course, the picture is of broken pieces of ice, but to break the ice means to do something to stop the tension or nervousness, to get a conversation going, or to help people get to know each other. So someone might say, we organized a few short games to break the ice at the beginning of the conference. Or in other words, to get people speaking together and getting to know one another. Number three, on thin ice, which of course would mean a layer of ice that is very thin and could break easily. Being on thin ice means that you are in a risky situation or that you need to be careful because something you do may have a bad consequence. So perhaps you've made another silly mistake at work, and your boss might say, don't make another mistake like that again. You are already on thin ice. Meaning that if you continue to do things, it's going to break from beneath you. Maybe you will lose your job. Number four, the snowball effect. And of course, picture of rolling a snowball, which gets larger quickly as you roll it through the snow. So the snowball effect means a situation which will increase in size or importance quickly. So for example, the act of kindness he did has had a snowball effect in his community. Now everyone has been doing kind things for each other. So one person did a kind act, and that led to others and others until everyone in the community was helping each other. Number five, the tip of the iceberg. This means it's only a small part of a much larger situation or set of details. So someone could say, I have learned so much about global warming. The facts that I presented to you today are only the tip of the iceberg, meaning only a small part. There is much more to it. Cold snap. So the word snap has several different meanings. One can mean to break, but a cold snap is a short period, so perhaps 2 days to several days of very cold weather. Yesterday and today, we have been experiencing a cold snap, but thankfully, it will end tomorrow. Number 7, chill out is another common phrase that you will hear. So normally when we chill something, it means that we put it in the fridge to cool down. But to chill out means to calm down or to relax. For example, your test isn't for a week. You need to chill out and stop worrying. Calm down. You need to relax. Chill out. And number 8, when hell freezes over. So when we think of hell, perhaps it's a very, very hot place. Maybe it has fire in it, and it is never going to get cold. So if we say, when hell freezes over, we mean something is never going to happen. So for example, I met someone on the internet. Then he asked me to send him $500. I'm not stupid. I'll do that when hell freezes over. Meaning, I will never do that. Okay, so let's just do a quick review of those 8 idioms. So if you give someone the cold shoulder, it's usually because you're upset or irritated with them, and it means you are being unfriendly or ignoring the person. Break the ice means to stop the tension, to get people speaking or having a conversation. To be on thin ice means you need to be careful because something you do may have a bad consequence. You may lose your job. You may get someone very angry with you. Usually because you have made mistakes or done something bad in the past. And so they are already upset with you. The snowball effect means you have a small action, but as time goes on, it quickly gets to be bigger or more important. The tip of the iceberg means what you are sharing or what someone sees or hears is only a small part. There's much more to it. A cold snap is a short period of time when the weather is very cold. So you would not say the winter is a cold snap, but 2 or 3 days of very cold weather would be a cold snap. To chill out means to calm down, to relax. Maybe you are very irritated or upset about something. Someone might say, chill out, relax. And number 8, when hell freezes over. Of course, our image of hell is very hot and it will never freeze. So this phrase means that something is never going to happen. All right. I hope that helps you to understand better if you hear those idioms. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.